We will be arriving shortly.
Torme announced as he returned from the cockpit, where he had slipped away moments before. The absolute darkness outside the windows had dissolved, replaced by a soft light. However, a thick, cloud-like haze cloaked the exterior, completely obscuring their surroundings.
We're already there?
Yuri asked, her eyes wide with surprise. Chris and Sana nodded in unison.
In this dimension, time and distance don't really work the same way.
Chris explained.
We skip right past them, so going anywhere feels like it happens in the blink of an eye.
Is everyone comfortable with the operation of their Oromaris?
Torme asked, his gaze sweeping across the group.
I wonder if Sana managed to teach Yuri how to use the Oromaris too, on top of explaining the testic.
Chris thought, shifting his gaze toward the two girls. Sana caught his eye and sent a brief, reassuring thought, more or less. Beside her, however, Yuri offered a sheepish, uncertain shrug.
Naturally, I will be accompanying you all.
Torme said, once he was satisfied that everyone understood how to use the device.
However, should we happen to become separated by any chance, please use your Oromaris to stay in touch. Do keep in mind, though,
Torme added with a note of caution,
that depending on the location within the Haze cities, the network can become completely cut off, so please be careful. Now then, let us depart.
At Torme's word, everyone stood up. As Chris rose, a sudden wave of dizziness washed over him. A heavy, throbbing pressure weighed down on his head, accompanied by that overwhelming, abrupt drowsiness that had been creeping up on him lately. Chris shook his head sharply to clear the fog, then stepped forward with the others onto the central disc. The place where they stepped off the Atomasker was paved with gleaming white marble, much like the plazas of the Tios. This stone courtyard formed a perfect circle, about 20 meters in diameter, with the group at its absolute center. Beyond its edge, a wall of dense, impenetrable fog loomed over them, cutting off the rest of the world. Welcome to the Haze City, a voice resonated from nowhere and everywhere at once. From the depths of the shifting fog, a tall, slender woman materialized. I have come from the Nebularium Monitoring Bureau, she said, her voice smooth and measured. My name is Celia, your companions are waiting for you, and I shall escort you to them. This woman, Celia, possessed striking violet eyes. When she offered a polite bow, a cascade of silver hair slid over her shoulder, shimmering softly in the dim light. She stood even taller than Elandra, draped in a long, flowing white garment that left her shoulders elegantly bare. Resting upon her head was a golden tiara, remarkably similar to the Jingor, the constricting crown that the monk Xuanzing once placed upon the Monkey King. Guided by Celia, Chris and the rest of the group stepped forward, melting into the thick, waiting mist. As they walked a short distance into the mist, a glowing blue magic circle, roughly 1 meter in diameter, manifested upon the ground. Several identical circles were arranged in a wide ring, each etched with intricate, complex runes at its absolute center. We shall travel using these teleportation devices, Celia explained, gesturing toward one of the glowing rings. However, since they cannot accommodate everyone at once, please divide yourselves into smaller groups of about 3. All right, I'll go first. Come on, Ramal, Claire chirped, wasting no time as she dragged Ramal along and stepped right into the center of the device. Well then, I shall also head ahead and await your arrival, Celia said, stepping onto the circle beside them. Once the 3 of us have been transmitted, the next group may follow right aft. Before Celia could even finish her sentence, a flash of light engulfed the trio, and they vanished instantly from the spot. As they disappeared, the radiant blue glow of the teleportation circle blinked out, leaving nothing but the heavy, quiet mist.
Well then, Chris, after you.
Torme said, gesturing toward the teleportation circle as its vibrant blue light flared back to life. Chris glanced back at Elandra. She offered a gentle nod and spoke into his mind, "Go ahead, after you." Returning her nod, Chris scooped Bibi up into his arms and stepped into the center of the device alongside Sana and Yuri. Almost instantly, the world vanished. A blinding flash of pure white light engulfed their vision, erasing the heavy mist. In the very next heartbeat, the brilliant glare receded, and they found themselves standing in an entirely different space.